gets them the bite on the pump fake.
And for over a decade in the NBA, Greg, Paul George was as scary a wing as you'd find.
Man, a two-way terror with elite size and athleticism. The Sixers paid him hoping for more of the same, but can he hold off Father Time?
That free throw good from George.
And you know, George is a tough cover. The length, the range, smooth athlete, very difficult to match up with.
So he picks up just one from the line that time.
You can't say enough about the leadership that George brings to his team. He is a major force in the locker room.
Here's Maxey. And finally they hit one. Maxey's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for Philadelphia. Pass to Gafford. Maxey against Ball. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. And this matchup with Dallas, it's their first meeting of the season.
Yeah, faced off twice last season, and it was a split between the two teams.
And that seems about right. Last season was one that both teams would like to forget. They get beat up a lot and couldn't even beat up on each other.
Free throw good, Maxey.
The thing you love about Maxey is that he always has a smile when he's out there. He's enjoying himself, and he embraces the challenge that the game presents.
The 76ers trail by 8. Pass to Bona. Now Edgecombe. And two free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Greg, we know something every scout liked about V.J. Edgecombe was his raw physical ability.
Yeah, many felt he was already NBA ready in terms of his physique. He's fast, he's strong, and he can just leap out of the gym. No waiting for him to fill out. This guy is ready to go.
First one falls for him.
Well, you want to talk about upside. V.J. Edgecombe has as much as anyone in this class, except for maybe the top pick, Cooper Flagg.
He's perfect from the line this time. Here's Giannis. A 20-point game for him in the win against Detroit.
And he didn't take any plays off at the defensive end. I mean, he wound up with 4 steals on the night.
Well, versatility is maybe Flagg's best weapon. He's a mismatch out there for pretty much anyone.
For Dallas, they have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight. 2 shots. And the first one at the line is good. Oubre's checked in for the 76ers. Second free throw, no good. In general, RJ, how would you describe Kelly Oubre's value to a franchise?
We know what Oubre provides a team. He's a versatile player who adds length. When he's aggressive on the offensive end, his slashing and movement can cause problems.
Mavericks leading by 7. Flag with it. Maxey covering. Ball up top. Giannis sets a screen for Ball. To the middle. Oubre with the steal. Outside, Maxey to the inside. Pass to Watford. Over onto Kumbo. The shot by Watford, no good. Dallas has gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Ball, the pass to Christie. In the corner, it's Flag. the basket. Flag's got 8 points.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Now, here's Maxey. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against New York. Pulls it up. It's rebounded by Dallas. Gafford's got his 5th rebound in this one.
He just looks off this quarter. Looks like he's forcing it a bit right now. A little bit in his head.
Pass to Christie. Here's Flag. Off target from 3-point range. The 76ers trail by 9. Outside, Maxey. There's the pick. And they double up Maxey. And stolen by Christie. Lobbed up there for Gafford. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Hey, Tyrese Maxey trying to do it all for his team. He said, I think the biggest part is leadership. I need to lead by example and lead with my voice. I have to play well, and if I do that, I can demand respect with my play. But I really want to set a good example just by how hard I work. Kevin, back to you.
Great mentality. All right, Allie, we thank you very much.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Here's Oubre, and 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
Looking here at some numbers for Ball. Unbelievable play for him over the last month. Averaging 22 points per, 4 assists and 4 rebounds. And you look at his huge role in their offense, a major contributor as far as putting up points.
He's just a natural scorer and someone this offense leans on to help shoulder the load and lead the charge.
Free throw, good, Oubre. Some changes for Philadelphia. Barlow's checked in, and it's Quentin Grimes in for Trendon Watford. And both free throws good for Oubre. Mavericks leading by 7. Here's Rollins. Pass to Washington. Man with it. There's a screen by Washington. And it's denied. It's McCain on the wing. Covered by Rollins. Shot by Grimes. No good. The Mavericks have gone 50% from the field in the first quarter, 8 of 16. Rollins the pass to Man. The call will be against VJ Edgecombe. That is his first foul of the game. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Philadelphia on D. They trail by 7. 16 feet away. Man can't hit.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him off.
First personal foul. 15 foul.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
And they have really leaned on his free throw shooting at times this season. He's been there for them, too, with 88% from the line.
And he makes the first. Both free throws good from Grimes.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see him miss.
Pass to Man to the wing right side. Now here's Marshall. He's tightly guarded. With the break in the action, let's go to the 2K leaderboard. These teams have been dialed in defensively this month. The Mavericks #1.
What a month they've had defensively. I mean, they've really gotten after it on that end of the floor.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And he's there at 71 from the line this season, probably below where you'd like to see him.
And the first one drops. Marshall hits them both. The 76ers trail by 7. Oubre outside. Pass to Grimes. And it's off from three-point range.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Washington with the screen on Oubre. Back to Washington. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession. And how about we check the numbers for him?
And his three-point shooting has gotten a lot better over his last 10 games. He looks so much more comfortable from beyond. There's no doubt he's got the green light to let it fly whenever the shot's there for him.
The 76ers shooting well off the usual numbers, around 29% so far. Pass to Grimes. Now Oubre. Good ball movement here by the 76ers.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can threat him with the lead pass. Well done.
Mavericks leading by 5. Here's Rollins. Hasn't made one yet. Washington kicks to Marshall. 6 to shoot. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, the defender all over.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
At the line for the Mavericks, Najee Marshall taking 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
Yeah, a lot of whistles here early, as well as foul trouble starting to be an issue.
Marshall hits them both. Now McCain. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. Pass to Grimes. Buries the long-range jumper. Grimes has got 5 now.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's Rollins. We've got 1:28 left in the first quarter of the game. Offensive rebound. Here's Adams, and it's blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. You look at Dallas. Here in the middle of the regular season, they've been able to get the 4th best record in the conference.
You know, right now, Dallas, this hasn't been the breakout season that many were predicting, but they're still very much in the hunt for a high postseason seed, and that will keep them focused here during the season's final stages.
From here on out is just about putting in the work, coming to every game ready to compete, and never giving less than your best.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And on the season, he's just a shade under 80 from the line. I'll bet he'd like to get that up over that mark.
Free throw off from Mann. The 76ers trail by 6. Takes a step back. Grimes passes to Oubre. A rebound by Washington.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
Mann gets the bucket. Mann's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Yeah, off to a strong start here early. 6 points off second chance buckets.
Pass to McCain. Off target with his 3. Mavericks leading by 8. Here's Rollins. Scoreless thus far. Over in the corner, Marshall. And here's Washington outside. That will not get it done. He's 0 for 2. Now Edgecombe. the triple. A rebound by Washington. Washington's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Rollins the pass to Marshall. No good on the 3. Edgecombe with it. Here's McCain. That 3 off the mark. And so the first quarter is in the books. It's Dallas up by 8. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far, halfway through the first half in this one. And what do you think, guys, about Dallas here in this one?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
When you're the more aggressive club, good things tend to happen. We'll see if they can maintain this level of intensity.
So you think about game preparation for an opponent. Richard, how different is that in the regular season versus the playoffs?
Oh, there's a significant difference. Not as much time in the regular season. You could be coming off 4 games in 5 nights. But in the playoffs, there is so much detail position by position.
We've got Tyrese Maxey. Quentin Grimes out there with George. Then it's Jared McCain. And it's Barlow in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group for Philadelphia to start the second quarter. And that one's good. Maxey.
A physical scoring guard. Maxey is at home on the inside.
And here's Giannis. On the wing, Christie. McCain defending. A shot by Washington, and he's wide open. Count it. Christie's got 5 now.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Rollins against Maxey. Lets it go from deep. The Mavericks pull it in. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Looking ahead to their next game, playing at New Orleans, they'll match up against the Pelicans. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. On to Tacumbo with the bucket.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
And stolen by Christie. And they call an illegal screen here.
And a moment to check out Tyrese Maxey here. Over the last month, he has been spectacular. And he's among the top 20 free throw shooters in the league. Doesn't waste many opportunities at the line.
And how good is he at distributing the basketball? My goodness, pick and roll, drive and dish, in transition. He's been dominant all season. Trendon Watford's checked in for Jared McCain. Ball's checked in for the Mavericks. Maxey feeling it out a bit. Barlow passes to Watford. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
And with all that LaMelo does on the floor, Ball is one of the most difficult guys to guard in the league.
The Mavericks have shot 8 of 10 from the line. That's an even 80% free throw shooting here.
Taking 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one.
And one of the true showmen in the league, LaMelo Ball is so much fun to watch. He can do anything with the rock and is always looking to make a highlight reel.
And the second free throw, good. Now, here's Maxey. 7 points in the game. And they double up Maxey. Here's Barlow. Lays it up off the glass. Barlow's got it back down to within single digits for the 76ers. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Dallas Mavericks. Pass to Christie. The three ball. Drills the three-pointer. Christie's got 8 points.
He's just so good from out there, even when the defense is tight.
Now, here's Maxey. Ball, the pass to Washington. The rebound by Watford.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
Taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
Watching Tyrese Maxey grow as a player has been special. He's constantly adding new wrinkles to the game, improving his skill set on both sides of the ball.
The 76ers making a switch here. Bonus checked in. Maxey hits them both. Mavericks leading by 10. Ball feeling it out a bit. Pass to Washington. Back to Ball. From outside the arc. Goes back up. Onto the Kumbo. No good. 76ers have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Maxey against Ball. Over to the wing. Now Watford. 6 on the shot clock. Bangs home the trifecta. Grimes has got 8 points.
If you give him that kind of separation, he's going to take full advantage.
Maxey against Ball. And here's Washington outside.
You know, he might want to think about deferring for a while. He's had his chances this quarter, but just not able to convert.
Maxey on the wing. He's covered by Ball.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
Pass to Washington. Ball against Maxey. And stolen by Maxey. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Wheeling that ball in. Tyrese Maxey has a nose for points.
He's made all 3 of his free throws so far. And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup.
1 shot. Mavs timeout call. Your target Philadelphia 76ers ENT, everybody.
He's checked in for the Mavericks. And a chance here to go to our rookie leaderboard and give a nod to the best long-range bombers of the past month. Cooper Flagg is second.
You know, coming into the NBA, you knew he could stroke it from long range. And over the past month, he's shown us exactly that.
Free throw good, Maxey.
And guys, this is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line. Perfect this quarter.
Maxey against Ball. Drops in the tray. Ball's got 4 points in the quarter.
So much confidence from Ball. Been doing that since he was a youngin'.
Maxey against Ball. Outside, Maxey. Pass to Watford. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Adams. Adams has got his 4th rebound in this one. Over to the left wing. Dallas moving the ball around. Here's Flag. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Just a problem inside. Flag just burst through the contact.
For Dallas, they have been shooting right around 75% at the line, 9 of 12 so far.
And as a team, really just middle of the pack in terms of their percentage from the line at about 76.
Here's Maxey. 12 points for him. Now Grimes. Pass to Maxey. Down low. And it's Bona missing.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Outside, Ball. Here's Adams. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. And now a 12-point Dallas lead.
And this is where Adams has the biggest impact. The closer to the basket, the more effective he is.
Maxey, that's a 2-pointer. The 76ers with another miss. Here are the Mavericks now. They've got an 8-0 run. Grimes with it. Now guarded by Ball. Watford. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Cooper Flag.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
And on the season, he's just a shade under 80 from the line. I'll bet he'd like to get that up over that mark.
And he knocks down the first one. We all hear about AI in the workplace, and I don't mean Allen Iverson, although we could put him in the workplace. Greg, now teams are using computers to break down the action.
Yeah, able to use camera tracking to assess credit and blame, right? So maybe the little things in winning plays that went unnoticed, they won't be overlooked much anymore.
Here's Christie. 8 points his last outing. Rebound by the 76ers. A tough loss coming against New York in their last game played.
Well, they made a few key shots, but missed many more. It was a rough night for them offensively.
And tonight, I expect them to play better offensively. Try to get some closer looks.
Here's Christie. 8 points for him. In the corner, it's Flag. Here's Adams. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
The 76ers trail by 13. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Kevin. Commissioner Silver talked about health, and he said that some of the injuries that our young players are experiencing are overuse injuries. In earlier eras, players in school participated in different sports depending on the season. He said perhaps a return to that approach is warranted. Back to you, Kevin.
Interesting thought. Okay, Allie, we thank you. And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. And some changes here for the 76ers. Edgecombe comes in for Quentin Grimes. And Jared McCain subbed in for Maxey. And then for Dallas, Daniel Gafford's checked in for Antetokounmpo. Najee Marshall comes in for Flagg. And it's Trey Mann in for Christie. Here's Mann. And right now he's averaging about 7 points a game. Left side, Ball. Sinks the three-pointer. Ball's got the lead up to 13 now for the Mavs.
So often LaMelo is the setup man. There, he's on the finishing end.
Pass to Bona over Adams. And it's Bona missing. And here are the Mavericks now. They're on a 13-4 run. Here's Mann. Over in the corner, Marshall. Oubre with the steal. Here's Bona. It's McCain on the wing. Defended by Mann. 5 on the clock. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Philadelphia needs to get a shot off. Oubre for 3. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
A legitimate sniper from distance. Love seeing Oubre Jr. shoot it with such precision.
Out to the wing. Left side, Ball. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
The offensive successes due in part to his quality shooting. He hasn't wasted too many looks.
This is his third free throw attempt of the game. As 76ers making a switch here. Arlo's checked in. McCain with the ball. Nothing on the board. Pass to Watford. Now here's Oubre. To the paint. And slam dunk by Watford.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Now, here's Ball. A 17-point game for him in the win against Detroit.
And he also looked to attack at the defensive end of the floor. 3 steals in that game.
Inside. And slam dunk by Watford.
And cutting into the lead with the big one-hand throwdown.
That's how you get your team back into it. And here is Ball. He's got 13. Adams trying to free himself up. Ball no good. The 76ers trail by 9. Oubre with it. Defended by Gafford. 1:58 left here in the second. Pass to Edgecombe. Lock at 6. In the corner, it's Oubre. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Washington, he's checked in for Dallas. Rollins comes in for Ball. Mavericks leading by 7. Now, man. Pass to Rollins. We've got 1:28 left now here in the second. Over McCain. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Philadelphia's gone for the three-pointers 7 times here in the second and been successful 3 times. Out of bounds, Dallas takes possession.
Dallas ball.
And now a look at the upcoming schedule for the 76ers. On Tuesday, they'll be playing against Michael Porter and the Brooklyn Nets. Then on Friday, they'll begin a road trip starting in Chicago against the Bulls.
And, you know, nobody loves playing on the road, but it does offer a good chance to see exactly what your team is made of. This team is going to find out a lot about itself over the next stretch of games. And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Here's Edgecombe. He's been producing a fair amount of offense 9 in and 9 out as he's averaging 14 points a game.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Second personal foul. 14th foul. At the line for 1. Barlow.
Here's Rollins. He gives a bit of a scoring lift to the team, averaging 8 points a game. Pass to Marshall. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist. Marshall's got 6.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Here's Edgecombe. And it goes down 2 points.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Man in the corner. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Man's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Here's McCain with 1 on the clock and no good on the last second attempt this time. And so we conclude the first half. Mavericks lead by 8. Now we have a moment to go courtside. Allie LaForest has got something for us.
I'm alongside Coach Nick Nurse, and I know you're not too happy with the execution at the defensive end. What needs to be cleaned up?
Yeah, we're making some mistakes on some of the switches. We're making some mistakes on some of the weak side. And then when we did get them to miss a couple, they tipped them right back in. So lots to clean up there.
Okay, it'll be a tough halftime speech from Coach.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. We'll be right back after halftime for the start of the 3rd quarter. We'll see you in just a moment.
Welcome to halftime. First order of business, catching up on the injuries around the league.
This is big, losing Bang. Probably one of the strongest knockdown three-point shooters in the league. Rare combination, not easily replaced.
Yeah, and he goes on streaks that win them games. That element won't be there now. And now let's roll it back to that first half. How about LaMelo Ball so far?
He came in on a mission. He's destroying people. Even when they run 2 at him.
They could have run 5 at him, Shaq, and it'd still be knocking it down.
And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the 3rd quarter.